Let's get started with the stock market prep list. For earnings, I don't see any companies that I recognize, but regardless, here are the companies before open and after close. For tomorrow in the economic calendar at 8:30, we have trade in goods. 9 a.m. we have the Shiller case for the price index for homes year to year. And at 10 a.m. we have consumer confidence index. Some news that I found was Tesla stock gets another price cut by another firm, and they say that they don't think Tesla is going to make their deliveries on the earnings that they reported. They think Tesla will deliver 232,000 cars instead of 296. And also due to the interest rates hiking up, many firms and analysts have cut their price targets down since the whole year started. Robinhood today stock spiked up after rumors that FTX was going to purchase it, but however, after hours, Sam Bankman-Fried says no to the merger and acquisition. So after that happened, the price came down after hours, and right now it's not as high as it was. Due to the Supreme Court ruling, CVS has been capping purchases and Walmart also on Plan B pills to ensure that people don't overbuy because they want to make sure that they have enough supply and be consistent. And this year, Amazon plans to have 2 Prime shopping events. This is a big because normally when companies have more sales, that means that they have too much inventory. So this inventory surplus that all companies have been having, like Target, Walmart, looks like it's also a problem for Amazon, which is why they're going to have another Prime Day, and it's going to be probably around October. And lastly, 23 million Californians are going to get a stimulus check. Well, the governor calls it inflation relief checks, and it's going to be up to $1,050. This was reached yesterday night or yesterday in the afternoon by Gavin Newsom, and he plans to fight inflation with these relief packages. No, I am not kidding. On to Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price is pulling back since it came up from this level over here, and the trend line bounced off the 20K level. Now it's pulling back. If we look closely here, we can see that this little candle decided to hit around the 22K level and pulled back a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind. Even numbers are very important to a lot of traders, especially the algos. Here on the daily time frame, price is pulling back a little bit, and just to clarify, it's not because of the MA, it's the pullback around this support level right here. Price needs to take a break, however it can continue to trend down. Just look what has happened recently. On the hourly chart, it makes more sense. Remember this gap level over here? Today's price action traded sideways along this level. That means that this is a key level. And this week, there are a lot of events happening on the economic calendar. On the 5-minute time frame, price today opened as a gap up, but by the end of the first 5-minute candle, the gap was closed. From the beginning of the day towards the end, the market has chopped around and closed not too far from where it started. More puts were bought today, but not as much as previous times. But since we are in a bear market, that's how volatility comes back little by little until panic attacks. See right here, little by little trends down and then boom, starts to go up. So be on the lookout for that. I wouldn't be surprised if on the VIX over here that the volatility just hits a little bit before continuing up. But this is a level that has been bounced off by price of the VIX over here. Bounce, a little bit down and then breaks out. And even over here. So this is a level to keep in mind. And today, energy was the only sector that outperformed all the others. However, the majority of the sectors were pulling back due to the last week's market rallies. So they're pulling back a little bit, some resting on the EMAs, some hitting the resistance and pulling back a little bit. But overall, this was a bad, slow day, but it could be worse. And that wraps it up. Hope all this information serves and helps you in any way. Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your evening.